Hey everyone, welcome to stream today. Hope you had a nice Friday. And yeah, welcome you to this playthrough, this blind playthrough of Call of the Sea. I know very little about this game. I know it's set in the 1930s and we're supposedly going on an adventure, expedition kind of thing in the Pacific. That's all I want to know. I'm excited to experience this. Yeah, we're playing English with subtitles on. That's nice. Okay, loading screen. Hello there, welcome in. How are you doing today?
What was that? What are those voices?
Okay, prologue. Family heirloom. Doing alright? Just very busy as midterms are getting closer. Oh. Hope the busyness settles soon. Well, happy to hear you're doing alright overall. Hey Catilla, welcome in. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Alright. Underwater? Potentially dreaming? And the question is, do we go towards the light? Or should we swim in there, probably?
Where am I?
Interesting question. Where are we?
I know this place. I've been here before.
Okay, we have doors. Interesting. Okay, yeah, like I feel like this is definitely a dream. Huh. Pretty good. Absolutely screaming at Ryan for his choices.
I'm trapped in here.
Been here my entire life, trapped in here. Okay.
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
Very nice colors.
The voices are calling me. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things.
Alright. Bunch of exposition at the start. We have a family heirloom. We have an illness. We have a missing husband. Alright.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. Though it's not the same without you, Harry.
Okay, it's a little unfortunate. Maybe I'll have to move my camera. Yeah, I think I'll do that really quickly. Give me a second. Let's put all it here and yep, that should work. This is an adventure, potentially with puzzles. Alright, we can read and play rotate, zoom. Okay. Ever had Nora? Okay, we are Nora. Expected to arrive at Papiti, Tahiti, November 1st, 1934, from San Francisco. It's reported on a steamship SS Carmel. Nothing on the back, okay. Hey Rosie Posy, welcome in.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
How you doing today, Rosie?
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful.
I don't know. I mean, I've recently slept on a train. That was okay, I'd say. But I have bad experiences with boats. I'm not sure I could survive on a boat.
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
Okay, we need to need a walking stick. Does that mean our health has gotten better?
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Seems accurate.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Mm-hmm. Good, you started Animal Well? Oh, nice. Rosie and Cat going off on the in the episode again. Elizabeth having a great time, love it. I'm doing good, thank you. My arm is hurting a little bit, but that's because I had to move a lot of stuff at the office today.
I think I've overpacked.
Maybe a little bit, darling.
Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor.
Flag salutes? Like flag symbol? No, flags. I have to get on that once I finish every game, probably. Catilla's backlog is growing.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
That you would have... I don't know. That you just wanted to dress nice. Honestly, I like these. Nice dresses. Alright. We need our gloves.
Oh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
Seems starchy. An impressive amount of shape, yeah. What's part about this community stage whole backlog? And here Pexy is playing more nice games. Well, at least I hope it's nice.
I love this song. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
By the way, I tried again, of course, to adjust the volume to the best of my capabilities. If something is too loud or too quiet, feel free to tell me at any time. Alright, mysterious note or mysterious package. Delivered for us to Tahiti? Or is that from Tahiti? No, that's from. Delivered in September, okay. And this is our notebook.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Art teacher, okay. Game is kind of quiet now that you mention it. Okay, then let me quickly turn the audio up a little bit.
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture.
To the south, eh? Honestly, I'm a little wary about these kind of books considering the era we're playing in. Remember, it's 1934, so this book was probably written, or it's probably based on knowledge gathered in either the early 20th century or 19th century or earlier. Like, probably the second half of 19th century. And a lot of that was with a lot of racial bias. So I don't know. I don't think this is an appropriate source for Polynesian culture. And Yanni was way louder, weirdly. Alright, tap to open the notebook. Curious thing from my journey. Nora, remember this. Well, I guess 506 is the code then, probably. Log. Okay, any way of having that read to me? Okay, nope. And it's a bit awkward about games, books set in that time period. Also reading. Alright. Starting over to reading early. I was hoping it would all be voice acted, but I guess not. Alright. July 6th, 1934. It's been a month since I received Harry's last letter. Harry's our husband. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to the delay in the postal service. July 14th. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose, up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up, drenched in sweat. September 16th. No notes between July 14th and September 16th, like almost 2 entire months without anything. Okay. Like a long ass time. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry. And it's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing and I can barely walk for a couple minutes without getting exhausted. Okay, but that's changed recently. What did you do? A lot of text and difficult font. There is options in the menu to change the font. It's part of the accessibility settings. But for me, it's okay to read. And I hope it's I read clearly enough that you guys understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, I can try and change it up. want. Damn, it's disease of mine. I thought she was talking about her husband. No, she has a this. I think that we had that a bit of information shortly before you came in. We are like our family has kind of a mysterious disease that gets kind of inherited, and no one knows what it is or where it comes from. Kind of like a curse, basically. And yeah, that's the disease we're talking about. All right, October 10th. An enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband's. Okay. An ancient stone relic that looks like a knife. So this is a list of things. A brass key with the letters CW engraved in it. All three were in a package I received yesterday. Postmark Tahiti. No sender. Sorry about that, Katila. I hope it's not too overwhelming for you. If it is, feel free to leave at any point, of course. Alright, what do we have up here? Find him. 74 nautical miles east of Otaheite. After leaving through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otaheite was just an ancient name of Tahiti, the same place the package came from. What does this mean? Anyway, my mind is made up. Even though I still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but I'll find my husband whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. Alright, Katila. Do whatever you have to take care of yourself. October 14th. Following Harry's trail, I caught a train to San Francisco. I hope it doesn't get too bad, to be honest. In the medicine building, I found out that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel. Tahiti again. Why 6 passages, though? Wouldn't that mean 6 people? So is he traveling in a group? On the side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air or the sea breeze, but I feel much better. October 19th. First, I'll sail to Tahiti on an ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll have to find a ship that will take me to whatever is 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This isn't going to be easy, or cheap either. October 23rd. I miss the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. I love to sit on the deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. Oh, it's lovely to hear, guys. Already proing. Like, this is why Katila is the absolute goat. Best mod ever. Already proing a playthrough for a game that I haven't even started yet. Alright, November 1st. I finally arrived in Tahiti. Okay. And here I was thinking that we were just about to arrive in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough road to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Papiti asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti. Some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members of the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. According to Hutchins, it's been months since he last saw the Lady Shannon, or its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is suspicious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. But we are going somewhere with you. November 4th. After 3 days of begging, I've managed to convince Captain Hutchins to take me close to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everhard. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old tailor. Roger was saying, yeah, I hope I didn't pronounce that wrong and made it weirder than it's supposed to be. Alright, but I guess 506 is the combination to a chest. Okay, 5.
All right, now it's open.
Alright, so these are the things we got in the
Harry
package.
Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal.
Find him, huh? What's he holding? Is that a gun? No.
A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
Okay, can I take the key? I think I took the entire photo now. Okay, it's just the notes.
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Or is that the item he was holding in the picture? No, I'm not sure.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
That was also on the loading screen. Looks interesting. Okay.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
Alright, nice. So what's the plan here? Are we going to leave all our belongings here? Or are we going to take all our stuff with us?
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
Hey Lambert, welcome in.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
Also, I refuse to take any responsibility for y'all's procrastinating.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hudson.
Chapter 1. 74 miles east of
Well,
Otaheite.
here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence.
Ooh, some lime brick lore.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
I'm guessing because it's a dangerous place.
There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here.
I cannot pick up the pretty
tent.
shell.
So somebody was on this island recently.
Define recent.
Well, that's a vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that.
With their nose, huh? I remember another game where I had someone play the flute with their nose. I think I made a comment about that.
A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
Okay, this look like this looks like the canoes they have in Moana.
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
Where's Ella when we need her? I mean, I could. Do you speak French, Lambert? I mean, I was just about to say I could Google Translate it. I mean, that might take me a second. Okay, you read French. I was telling Ella I speak French. Okay, I won't tell on you. What does it read? If you can read French. Yeah, roughly. To whoever reads this note, we have faint this island to find only death. Okay, don't go further. Alright, thank you.
It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
It is. I mean, I'm fascinated by your language skills, Lambrecht. I mean, you read French. I know you know a little bit of German.
Someone has been chopping down palm trees. A lot of them. Maybe to build something.
Maybe a boat to get away from here.
I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
I don't like that you're teaching me how to sprint. Because that tells me I will have to run away. And that tells me I will be in danger. Also, I want to look what that is up there. Actual non-English language I speak is Italian, but it never comes up in the context of video games. Yeah, believe it or not, I have a game in my inventory that is kind of like a Dark Souls, like Souls-like, and it's inspired by Italian folklore.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
Okay. I'm totally not worried now that I won't die here.
These wooden figures are called unu. This seems to be telling a story.
Okay, what precisely would the story be? I mean, would it be disrespectful to go blah blah blah, blah here? Sorry. Okay, so what we have a bunch of people. We have the island with a hole. And one person here. You gotta welcome me. I don't know, is that a path? Is that a labyrinth? I'm not sure. Is the number 8 going to be significant? Is that up there's the sun? We'll invite the wrath of the island gods together. Yes, we will. Alright. Let's see if we die in this cave. I mean, I don't like that the lightning goes all cold. And that we get the tutorial to sprint in here. Like, that's sketchy.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Okay. I have to remind myself mentally right now that this is at least officially not a horror game. So I shouldn't have to be worried about turning around. Okay, so this is interesting. Interesting. Oh wait, why does she assume they mean the sea? Probably because they are in the sea. That's why, that's my guess. Also video game logic. Why people place signs in the sea that just say sea. Why people place signs on wet floors just to say that it's wet? Yeah. Okay, so on the first island, so on the first sign of day we had basically just the island and 8 people at the top. Now we have 2 people up here with a mysterious figure. There's something going on. The sea, maybe fencing. Then the sea. Maybe a creature in the sea. 4 people on land, another creature on the land. And 2 figures down there. I don't know if that's just a counter to give you a hint on like where you're at that story. It's a very salty lake. The soundscape is really nice, yeah. I mean, it is a little quiet for me, but I hope audio levels is fine for you. Here's some more there.
They look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
Yeah, stating the obvious, darling. I was just about to say, these spikes do make me very worried.
What a lovely flower offering.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe it's a little too on the nose for a puzzle game. We'll see. Okay, so this is number 3. What do we have here? Okay, now we have 5 people here. The beast. Maybe following inside somewhere. Or one of the beasts. Then a bunch of people going up. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And we have one person separated. That one person has a triangle sign. And that person, or like one person leaves on a boat. Okay, that's number 5. Okay, that person that leaves. Okay, so here's what I'm guessing. Oh, no, wait, the person already had the triangle. So were they being chased away? Is that it? It gets its own pinata. Alright. Alright, here we have 8 people. All the people are fine. None have any triangular holes. Or any hole of any shape in their bodies. Only hole we have is in the mountain in the middle here. Alright, what do we have here? We have 6 people. Okay, see, now I'm not sure if that is... If this is like 2 separate images or if this is one combined image. Because if it's 2 separate images, it's like it looks like there's a beast in the sea that's trying to come on the island. People try to fend it off. But it comes here anyway, and then they're surrounded by a bunch of flowers. Because that helps, apparently. I don't know, maybe the flower offering back there, like, to appease it? The beastie? The lizard creature does look hungry, yeah. Because I can I see what she drew in your notebook when she said that must be the sea? Yeah. So that's the kind of symbol we had on the pillars in the sea. Oh, you're welcome. Alright, then we have the next one. Now we have the first time we have a person with a hole in their body. That looks like I mean, either they're wearing a gigantic stick on their head, like a broomstick. That's like 3 meters long at least. And it looks like the beast either is chasing them away or tries to eat them. And I'm not entirely sure what the arrows with these guys are supposed to mean. Maybe, oh, maybe this are supposed to be spears. Maybe that's it. That's not arrows. Maybe that's supposed to be spears, showing that the other people took arms and chased the, let's call it the cursed person. I don't want to say infected. I want to say cursed. Let's say cursed person. Feed the lizard. Human popsicle. Or pinata. Okay, so we have a cursed person that's being chased away. Those are obviously upvotes. So you're telling me that I'm reading a Reddit thread here? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is supposed to be spears, other people taking up arms, chasing the cursed person away. Explains the murderer's intent. Alright, cursed person being chased away from home island to other island. Toxic for sure. Alright. Cursed person getting other people cursed. Then all the cursed people returning to the island. And then you have an army of cursed people fighting against the non-cursed on the island, taking revenge. And then you have a bunch of cursed people sealing in the beastie. And setting up signs. Triangle goes into, that's right, the square
From what
hole.
I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one?
Well, like every door, it serves exactly 2 purposes. It keeps things out and it keeps things in. The question is, like always, which one was the more pressing matter?
A carving tool.
It's also called a knife. The door is a metaphor. Why can't I take that? Like, I'm a strange, deserted island with a curse. Can I please have a knife?
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Okay, so far for the puzzle aspect of things, it's very on the nose. Like, not very mysterious at all. Okay, so there's something on the stone plate.
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
Don't you go.
Well, look what's hidden here.
Exactly what the note showed us. How much can we zoom in? Look how zoomed in this gets. I want to see how zoomed in. How's that? Can you guys see it? Do you see it yet? A little more. And unfortunately, I believe this is as big as it gets. Also, I totally agree we should be able to pick up that flower crown and wear it. Fatal design flaw. That you cannot do that. Interesting mechanism, okay.
Well, that did something. It works.
The weird sun symbol goes into it. That's right. The square hole. Hope they're just easing into the puzzle. We'll see. I mean, we at the very start of the game, so maybe this is just easy for tutorial reasons. I mean, if not, we can still have fun.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
How do you know it's private property? How do you know someone owns this island? Like if this were private property, they would have like basically it's not private property if there isn't a sign at the very, like at the beach at the entrance basically, that says private property, do not enter. Didn't say that, so we're allowed to enter. That's the logic. That's the law. That's the rules. Like that something is the best tutorial feedback ever. It's amazing. And Gallo's having fun already. I'm having fun as well.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
I don't have to check my journal. I mean, again, tutorial reasons, but like, that's the boat our husband booked passage on. Cargo 6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes of equipment, weapons and explosive supplies for 3 weeks.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Okay. I mean, that was the boat. Maybe was that... yeah, there it is. Of course, that's the boat our hubby took to get here with the group of 6 people. By the way, where did he get 6 people from? Where are these people coming from?
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
Darling, you literally did not find him. Yeah, why would they have stamped her journal? Not sure. Maybe she asked them, hey, can you stamp my journal for the memories? I don't know. All right, the Everhard expedition. So that's our hobby. We have a local guy. We have what looks like probably a mechanic. We have someone with a rifle, so maybe a hunter. A lady. And someone looking shady with bad posture. Was wearing, like, honestly, everyone wearing a suit this white in the Pacific immediately sets off alarm bells for me. Did it for the gram. You enjoy your food, Galef. Thanks for being here. And thanks for liking. Possible I'll not get playing by the time I'm back. Hey. Alright, so I mean, it will be interesting to see if we can find these people and if they will still be alive.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. But a Polynesian version.
Slot machine, really? Maybe they sacrificed the husband to the lizard? Maybe. Alright, so we have the sea and we have a couple other... This might be the island, the symbol. Just 3 spikes. That could be wind. And honestly, I'm not sure we can solve that right now. We might not be able to.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
Big red button, not very Polynesian. Yes. Fast forward and rewind, obviously.
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
Ooh. Okay, cannot go over there. I can go over here. A little bit. At least. I mean, I really like how this game looks visually so far. And also the Limbic already put it out, pointed it out. The sound design is very nice. Like all these little sounds, the birds, the waves.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Okay, so that's the sun. Is the symbol on the slider then the opposite, darkness?
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal.
Ooh.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Lorikeets, okay. Ah, that's the door to the beginning, huh? I was thinking we might have that here.
A shortcut. That's convenient.
Alright, so I have a couple different symbols. Okay, we already know this one is the C.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this uni. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Alright, so this is the birds or what? Mm-hmm. Also, I'm noticing that these bits and pieces up here are also different according to the symbol. I wonder how significant that is. Maybe that helps you figure out the placement? Because like understanding all the symbols is one thing. But we would still have to figure out the order of the symbols. Colors are really nice. Really sounded to me like she said, there are lorikeet feathers scattered around this emu. And I tapped back to stream so fast. Alright. And with no other symbols we can figure out here. Even though we have plenty. Hello, birdie. Hey. Sumatra Queen.
This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition.
Oh. Found a secret object in chapter 1. Nice. Also wasn't looking properly, and why was there an euro symbol? They see it wrong. It's not exactly, like it's mostly a euro. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of the symbols for the riddle. But also thinking, oh look, an E. I mean, this almost looks like an infinity symbol. But if they would have made it a proper infinity, like the pieces would have just fallen out. a shell necklace. Like, honestly, I would decorate myself on this island. Wear a flower crown, wear a shell necklace, like all the good stuff. By the way, do you guys enjoy like tropical weather conditions? Like really hot, really moist air? Because I feel it feels so suffocating to me. Like I haven't really been to a tropical area, like a proper one. But here in the zoo we have in town, we have a tropical house. They tries to kind of copy the conditions, and it's so hot and so like the air is so hot and so heavy and so moist. It gets so tough. Never been in a tropical area at all. Yeah, the only like one I know is basically from the tropical house at the zoo, and that's intense. Like I can't stand it. Well, for an extended period of time. Like I can't imagine myself actually going to a tropical area anytime in my life, just simply because of that.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Okay, so is this fish? I've never been in tropical areas for vacation, and unless I'm on a hike, I'm just sitting in a pretty place. That's not bad. I mean, sitting in pretty places sounds always nice. I've never been anywhere tropical, but it gets soupy here. In the summer, my asthma pops off. Same. Like, my asthma also cannot handle intense humidity. Always could be. Always novelty. Okay. More Lambert lore. Even more. Okay, why do these sacks look like they have human bodies inside them? Suddenly. For your asthma, cold is worse. Interesting. Cold is mostly fine for mine. Like, high humidity is like the absolute killer for my lungs. Oh! Totally missed you.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we have 5 symbols. Is that for 5? Okay, yeah. Alright, then let me go and double check. So the mountain seems to be the 3rd, at least the 3rd. How do I say that? Like here, you have one piece kind of missing. So if I interpret this correctly, that's supposed to give you a hint on the order, like these pieces on top. That would be the middle one. Ominous. What looks like they have humans inside. No, they counterweights on the bridge. Ominous counterweights. So that would be the 5th. The fish.
Bone fish hook.
Like that would be my earring. I would have a crown, a necklace, and an earring by now. Okay, so the mountain would be 3rd, the fish 5th. One of the burbs looking. Burb would be 2nd. And the thing is, this place is supposed to be the sea. Maybe this one's not appropriate. You'd be a very fancy pirate. Wouldn't I love that? Wouldn't I just love that?
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
Yay!
I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
Good luck with that, girl. Okay, so it was bird second, mountain third, fish fifth. Ah! Okay, so it's bird, mountain. Damn. Bird, mountain, sea, fish. I should just be less stupid and write it down. I'll just write it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth is the sea. And on my way back I can double check the other ones. But I remember the third one was the island. I'm just gonna double check the bird and the fish one. So that I don't get this wrong. Okay, second one is the bird. And the fifth is the fish. And the first one is the sun. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we have the sun. The bird was this, I believe. The island. The sea. And the fish.
I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then.
Yeah, like tell me that these counterweights do not look like bodies.
Steady now.
I'm right as usual. Okay, that was chapter 1.